Bro, how you doing today, fam?
Man, I'm straight, bro. Getting to it, bro. Another day, another dollar, bro. Trying to make this shit shake, bro. I really been trying to push these songs, bro. Trying to get this tape ready and shit.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy journey, bro. Cause I first, like, just so everybody can know, I met Niqo at school.
Nah, for real.
Ever since I started Cloud, that shit was crazy. Cause bro didn't really have any music videos out. He had nothing out.
My soul, we ain't really. We was really just starting this shit. I was just thinking about rapping for real. Shit, rapping wasn't really popping in the city yet. Shit, we really got that shit popping for real. It was some rappers rapping though. I ain't gonna lie, shit. It was like niggas like my nigga P-Wop and shit. That nigga No Hezo had shit cracking like 2019, but wasn't really nobody else.
It was just really them making the noise. But man, I remember
wasn't nobody from my side of town really rapping like that had shit popping. So I was like, shit, trying to get that shit jumping.
Yeah, I remember you showing me your SoundCloud. You had hella plays, bro. I was like, man,
My mama, yo.
bro is getting slept on. That's why. That's really the main reason why I was trying to like fuck with you like on the video stuff. Cause I was like, man, bro really needs to push his shit out there. And ever since that song dropped, which one? What was it called again, bro? Cause
the Hotbox.
Yeah, the Hotbox. I know a lot of people that probably tuned in.
That motherfucker went crazy, bro. Yeah, I think we did like shit like 17K on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to hit those numbers, especially if you're like from the city where like a lot of people don't really support each other.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, that collab was crazy, bro. Cause shit, you was really just starting shit. I was really just starting, so shit. It kind of put us both out there.
Yeah, it really did. It helped us out a lot, and I feel like we put out. Well, a lot of people they always bring up that video too, cause that song was doing numbers.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, that was really the start of shit. That was when shit got jumping for sure. That was when that Hotbox shit. That somebody just called me like probably like 2 weeks ago and told me like, bro, you need to make some shit that's like an anthem again, bro. Cause that Hotbox shit, like in 2019, you had everybody really right out the window, bitch. We in the Hotbox, mama. But we was really just playing, freestyling on some shit.
Cause we were at Oz. You remember Oz? We were at his house. That's when we made the song, right? Or did you already had that song right?
Yeah, I had that Hotbox, but shit, we had made that Also Gifted at that studio. So
okay,
that Also Gifted went crazy too, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video I sent you on Snap. That shit. That memory. Yeah, I'm gonna post it on here just so people can see what I'm talking about. But bro, we really got into it of like how we met. But what can you tell about people, like the people that's watching, about yourself, bro? Like, who are you? What do you do?
Man, shit, bro. I'm just a regular ass nigga that know how to rap though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I really do this shit so I can put my family in position. Like I don't really do this shit to be out there, bro, for the views and shit. That shit gonna come. I know that shit gonna come. I really be in there too. I'm trying to see what we could do with this shit for real.
What's crazy is that you be getting numbers like no other artist here in the city, bro. Like, and you have the mindset of like, really focusing on that, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Well, what else do you do, bro? I know you got a clothing brand out now.
Yeah, for sure. That clothing brand shit, that shit cool, bro. That shit legal trapping. For all the young niggas that's out trapping, go start your clothing brand. Get some shit popping for real. You ain't gotta be doing all that extra shit. But shit, that's my advice. Shit.
How'd you start it, bro? Like, what was the whole? Because I remember you used to tell me like you were trying to start something, but really, what was the whole like? What made you really push it?
Man, on me, bro, shit, I really been trying to start some merch for like 3 years, bro. Like on some shit. What really made me like put it all together though, shit. Me and my brothers and shit, we did a lot of shit talking about that shit. We was trying to get that shit going before everybody was doing some merch, really. So shit, when we really put our minds together and got some shit, we really got some clean shit going. And that shit really taking off on some shit.
Yeah, how do you feel like all the support you've been getting, bro? Because I know sometimes it's kind of hard to like follow your dreams since you don't know what you expect. So how you feel about like people buying your merch, people posting it?
Man, that shit feel good, bro. That shit give you a good feeling inside, bro. Like that everybody shit that everybody really supports you in the type of way. I was just thinking about that shit this morning. Like, shit, a lot of people support me because I fuck with a lot of people. Like I don't really show no like hate towards a lot of people.
Yeah, you're real genuine.
I'm a real genuine person for real. So like, if you really know me or something, then like I'm gonna really fuck with you. So
you feel like that's what kind of helped you out too.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
What's the whole like global hustling? Like it kind of explains for itself. But how'd you get that name?
But globally, you can't just do that shit. You can't be doing it to do it right there where you at. You gotta do that shit to take off and really do that shit.
Okay.
I just want everybody to. We just want everybody to really global hustle.
Okay,
really
I get you.
Get that shit.
Yeah, so you got all different colors of hoodies and everything.
Yep,
shirts.
I got all different color hoodies and shit.
Tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Man, y'all could tap in with it on Global Hustling on Instagram. We really ain't even dropped that shit for real. Ain't even did too much with it, but that shit.
Just the beginning?
Yeah, this shit just the beginning for real, though.
That's crazy, bro, that you started this clothing brand, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. And I know you just had a baby, too, bro. Congrats on that.
Yeah, good looking, bro. That shit a blessing.
How you feel, bro, now that you became a dad?
Man, that shit turned my hustle up, too.
Yeah.
It's another reason.
You feel like your mindset changes whenever you have a kid?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. It just give you another. You got something to live for, actually. Like you got somebody. Like even though that he ain't even, my son ain't even able to know what I'm really doing. Shit, he gonna be looking up to me in the long run. So I got shit to be doing.
Like you trying to show him an example and type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. And even though I gotta get my shit together and still get to where I'm going, I still gotta
keep going. Yeah, that's good, bro. So like, what made you?
Out for me.
Yeah. So what really made you get into music?
Man, shit. Really, I've been into music since I was little, bro. That shit been something that I was into since a young nigga, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, probably like 5th, 6th grade, I was freestyling with my homies and shit. We used to be bad as fuck, getting high and shit, freestyling and shit. That shit.
Throwing a beat on the car and just
real shit. Throwing some instrumentals on, freestyling and shit. But
what really made you get into the studio? Like, what was that one thing where you're just like, man, I gotta hop in the studio?
Man, I had posted a little snippet on Instagram of me freestyling one day, and everybody on Instagram was fucking with that shit. Like it was crazy how everybody was fucking with that shit. So I was like, damn, bro, I gotta really go record some shit and drop some shit, cause there's a lot of people actually rapping at the time that really, I felt like was fucking with me. So I'm like, man, I could really get this shit popping.
So when you say that, do you feel like it's kind of hard to come up here in the city? Like there's not a lot of support?
Hell yeah, for sure. The city like the hardest place to come up at. I ain't gonna lie, been in the city, that shit like, you like a crab in a bucket in this motherfucker for real, but that's why you gotta be different out here. In the city, you gotta do different shit to make people really get that eye for you and catch on to you and really keep fucking with you.
Yeah, I can see that.
But no, I ain't gonna say a crab in the bucket, because at the end of the day, it's a lot of talent in the city, bro. But
yeah, so
they ain't even.
Nah, I feel what you mean. But right now that you're like, I guess, in a different position, do you feel like people start supporting you more now because you're like, you know, you're getting numbers, you're doing all this?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you feel the fake love?
Yeah, hell yeah. I be feeling the fake love all the time for sure. But that shit, the fake love be support too. So shit, you can't even. Sometimes you got to run with it.
Yeah, I guess it's part of being an artist. You know, you got to just take anything, all the support.
Hey, but at the end of the day, don't fuck with no fake motherfuckers. That's really just two-faced and showing you some fly ass shit. If they showing you too many, if they show you too many snakes eyes, cut their ass off. Cause you can't have no snakes around for sure.
Yeah, it'll tear your whole dreams down and everything. You won't even notice it, but
real shit, cut them off.
So, you know, you got into the studio. What made you, like, the first video, I guess that's the one that we dropped. But what made you, like, after that one, what was your next video?
Shit, I think after that Hot Box, I did that Also Gifted. At the Also Gifted, I did a couple more songs with the bros, and then I started doing music by myself.
Yeah, because I remember there's, like, a period where you just, like, stopped dropping music.
Yeah, hell yeah, I stopped.
What was the last song that you dropped? It was around, like, the Also Gift. Nah, it was... You had dropped a couple more videos, but there was like, I remember there's a period where you just like stopped dropping.
Yeah, I had stopped dropping. I think I had stopped dropping in like 2021. I had stopped dropping. No, I had really stopped dropping in like after Also Gifted and shit. Then I had came back with that Whack Jumper. That Whack Jumper went crazy.
Oh yeah. So that's the first video that you kind of like came back with.
Yeah, that.
So what made you stop doing music?
Shit, just getting my shit together, bro. Kind of refocusing on how I wanted to come at this music shit,
okay.
Cause I was kind of rapping how the homies was rapping and shit. I had to reevaluate that shit and get my own flow and shit.
Like you were just doing it like whatever, you weren't really taking it serious?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was just doing whatever came with it. But shit, I started doing that shit how I wanted to do it, and shit kind of started going how I wanted it to.
That's good. And then I guess you dropped the Whack freestyle?
Yeah, that Whack Jumper, bro. That shit went crazy, bro.
And then after that one, like, what made you feel like that was the, like, how did you feel like you were like really focused into it now? Like,
shit, that shit really just showed me like how if you drop some hard shit, the city gonna fuck with it. I'm like, damn shit. I wasn't really dropping music by myself. When I actually before Whack Jumper, I dropped that Where You At. I don't know if you seen that motherfucker, but that motherfucker went dumb, bro.
Yeah.
Where You At went crazy. That was the first song I dropped by myself, bro. I was doing a lot of features with the homies and shit. Not really getting.
So that was like your first solo, kind of.
That was my first solo. That Where You At, that motherfucker.
You feel better doing everything solo than like duo, or how you feel about that?
I mean, shit. I really fuck with both, but shit, I like rapping by myself for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I like hogging the beat a little bit.
And you really get to do everything by yourself, huh? Like you don't really gotta like the video and everything. You just gotta worry about yourself.
You ain't gotta call nobody for nothing if you do everything by yourself. That's with anything, though.
Yeah, that's right. So now that we're talking about like music in the city, what's like your favorite artist here in the city? Like not really your favorite, but like people you actually listen to, you know? People you got on your playlist.
Besides myself?
Yeah, besides yourself here in the city. And if it's none, I mean, it's understandable, but like who you really fuck with, like that you feel like has potential here in the city?
Man, for sure, number one, my nigga Superstar Nate, he hard, bro. I don't know if you heard, bro, but he got some heat, bro. Y'all gotta go tap in with that boy. That nigga got some pressure. But in the city, shit, besides me, it's for sure some hard hitters out there. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga Boomin got shit popping for sure. I fuck with, bro. My nigga, shit, I really ain't gonna name too many because niggas be.
Yeah, they're gonna feel salty that you didn't name them.
I ain't even gonna do it to niggas, so shit, man. But nigga,
there's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas in the city, so shit, bro.
Or is there anybody you would want to work with that you're like that you haven't worked with yet?
Shit, I really ain't just pressed to work with nobody. I ain't gonna lie, cause a lot of niggas don't really be. I ain't hit a lot of niggas up about that shit, so I ain't really finna.
How you feel about like I know I see a lot of artists like charging for features and stuff, but like you know I feel like sometimes you know like maybe you could charge because you've been doing this for a while, but like you know there's people that haven't really been doing it. What's some advice that you could give like to some artists that like trying to charge for features or just shit like that? Because I know you started off like I mean just like anybody else.
For sure, but shit, my advice really shit you gotta put that work in before you start doing shit like that. Before you start doing shit like that, you gotta actually drop some videos, get some videos in.
Investment, huh?
Yeah, invest in yourself. Really like shit. I gotta do more of that shit. We gotta start putting ourselves on these blogs more, bro. These blogs is big.
Yeah, that helps you out, huh? You feel like the visionary.
Yeah, them blogs got more followers. I don't know if niggas seen, but my nigga Malik Andrews in like I don't know if it was like 2021. But my nigga was on Say Cheese like 6 times, bro, 5 times. That nigga had everybody that was popping fucking with him off that shit. Well, I don't know if it was off that shit. That could have been fucking with him. I ain't gonna say it was off that shit, but nigga, he had shit popping for sure off that Say Cheese shit. He had everybody in the city fucking with him. And I fuck with, bro. That's my nigga right there.
So right now, like all the music that you've been dropping, you say you got a mixtape coming up soon?
Yeah,
Where's it gonna be called?
That motherfucker called Eastside, baby. That motherfucker potentially supposed to drop it sometime in June, but I ain't gonna.
You got the songs ready or what?
Yeah. I that motherfucker 15 songs, some pressure. I ain't gonna lie, every song some slap.
Who are we expecting on it? Is there anybody that like?
I ain't gonna cap. I really ain't got too many artists that everybody else expecting on there, but I got my brothers on there for sure.
Oh, okay. That's hard. So I know you've like seen a lot of Tulsa rappers or coming up. Is there anyone that really catches your attention over there too?
Yeah, I fuck with my nigga Phil Sosa. That nigga hard.
Yeah, he's hard.
That nigga hard for sure. He be fucking with me too, so shit, we locked in for sure. I gotta get a feature with bro too.
Yeah. That's just crazy how all the numbers in Game Time June. You fuck with him?
Oh yeah, June. Oh yeah, I fuck with June for sure. June hard.
Yeah, it's crazy how he came up, huh?
Yeah, June went crazy. June for sure put on for Oklahoma. That was some Oklahoma shit right there.
So I always like think about like how artists, how their like processes for making a song, video and everything. What's your process like whenever you think of a song, like from the first time you write the song, like what do you do?
Man, I roll up like 3-4 woods, nigga, with my brother, nigga, get real blow, hella blow, go to the studio, turn up, man. We be turned up, bro. You gotta have fun with that music shit. These niggas be too serious, bro. You gotta really go in the studio and vibe with that shit. Ain't nobody gonna focus with your shit if you can't sit there and nod your head to that shit. So you gotta sit there and really listen to what you saying, and that's what I be trying to do. I be trying to get hella in my mood and shit. Go up in that motherfucker and chill. Go up in that motherfucker, really turn up. I'll turn me on some beats and shit. Me and my brothers listen to some beats for a little bit, freestyle and shit. We hear a hard ass beat and shit. I go up in there and rip that motherfucker.
Shit. You be freestyling them or what?
Hell yeah. I be freestyling all the time. Sometimes I go to the studio with some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be having some shit. Like if I'm really thinking about some shit and I be writing bars all the time, like throughout the day and shit. I be putting shit in my notes if I think of some shit.
Oh, okay. It's like little things.
Yeah, just little things and shit. I fuck around and have a song from months ago and go record that motherfucker. But that's how that shit be. You gotta just put the pieces together. However that shit come. Put your hard ass song together and shit. I call up, hit me up one of my cameramen. Shit, I hit up Cloud Visual, see if he trying to give me a video in. But shit, you already know shit. I be tapping in with everybody. Shit, just trying to really work. I be trying to network really. Like I just did in my last video, that Juicy Sprite. That motherfucker, I just did that with Dre Joseph. I did that motherfucker with Dre out there in Tulsa. And that motherfucker, I got hella motherfuckers from Tulsa tapping in with me. That shit really.
Like you saw that it kind of helps you to network with other people.
Yeah, for sure. Like
has it been hard for you as an artist to like, you know, network, talk to different people, like just, or do you feel like you've always been that type of person, like where you could just generally get along with anybody?
Shit. Sometimes you could really tell, like if a nigga, if I hit somebody up one time, shit, see if they fuck with me, try to get a video. Cause when I'm trying to get a video, I ain't gonna lie, I be hitting up like 3-4 people just cause some people be busy, some people ain't, you know, some people ain't free on them days I need them and shit. But shit.
Or not really just with video people, with just like anybody, like artists or anything. Like, do you feel like it's kind of hard for you to like push yourself out there and try to talk to like, you know, new people, new faces?
Nah.
It's easy for you. Cause you know how like a lot of, I guess, you know, you could say like a lot of people, whenever they get into this rapping stuff, it's kind of hard like to interact with like a lot of people when they're not used to it.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie. I don't just be interacting with anybody. Shit, if it's a person like that I heard of or something like that, then I'll probably fuck with them. But shit, if it's just somebody I don't know, then I'll probably hit them back in the DM or something. But I ain't really, unless they ain't talking about no business, then I ain't really trying to get no conversation out that shit. But nah, for sure though, I'm the type of person that'll put myself out there for sure. I'll tap in with somebody. I ain't scared to tap in with somebody. I'll hit you up like, shit, what up? Let's do a song. Cause shit, I be trying to collab and do some heat and really put on for the city. These niggas be bullshitting.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And right now that we're talking about like your, you know, where you came from and everything, I know you've done a show recently, well, not real recently, but at the Big Show. How was that?
Sure. That shit was turned up, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was for sure turned up. Shout out Southwest Dez for putting that motherfucker together. That motherfucker was hard. That was really some shit. He put on for the city doing that shit, for sure.
Hella artists in that.
He had hella people out in that motherfucker. I'm really trying to get on. Yeah, Dez, if you hear this motherfucker, I'm trying to get on that motherfucker this year. I'm trying to lock in and rock that motherfucker out. That shit was turned up.
Did you go solo? Like, were you up there solo?
Yep, I was up there by myself. You know?
How come?
Shit, it was really... Shit, I was really there with my brother Uno, but shit, the way that shit happened, nigga, that shit had, we was running behind and shit.
So it was just like...
Yeah, that shit, we had pulled up late and shit. I had to go up in there and rock that motherfucker by myself, but shit, that motherfucker still turned up, though, for sure.
You're not scared of, like, performing anymore, bro? Like...
Anymore, I wasn't scared of it.
It never ever, because you know how there's, like, I guess some people that are scared of, like, just being in front of
like
people?
Your first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is kind of, that shit some different shit for sure. That shit some.
Because, you know, everybody has their eyes on you and everybody's just staring at you.
But when you already know what you got ahead of you, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started rapping, I was like 17, bro. So that shit, I probably was a little nervous when I used to get on the stage and shit. But I used to turn shit up even when I was 17, I ain't gonna lie. But shit, now I'm 21. I already know this shit business. I'm gonna go up there and rock that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Every time.
What made you change your mindset? Like, I guess for anybody that's watching this, you know, that's starting off as an artist, like, what's something that you could give them, like, whenever they're up in the stage?
Grow, my nigga. Keep growing, nigga. You gotta turn into a boss, nigga. You can't be no worker, nigga. That's all I'm saying. You gotta. I really upgraded my whole mindset. I started thinking like how I used to think. I used to think small, bro. I used to think real small. Just thinking that one video, that was it. That was gonna blow me up. That shit not enough, bro. You gotta put in that work for real.
What made you change that mindset? Like, what was something that, like, because I know, you know, when people change their mindsets, like, something happens in their life or anything.
Just seeing how many people that's really good at this shit fall, bro. Like, bro, they'd be good at this shit. A lot of people good at this rapping shit, bro, but you can't just be good at this shit, bro. You gotta be good at this shit and put in the work.
Be consistent with it, huh?
Be consistent.
Yeah, because I see what you mean. Like, there's a lot of people out here that, like, are good at something, but they just fall back because of any type of reason.
Yeah, and that it really be for personal reason. I understand how that music should be, because shit, I go through that shit myself. Like, I gotta fall back from this music shit sometimes because of real life.
Yeah,
shit, we all got
a lot of money too, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. This shit costs bread. This shit, a lot of people just see Instagram and think that this shit, that's all this shit is. But this shit really costs money. This shit really costs time, nigga. All that shit. You gotta sacrifice a lot of shit to be able to fuck with that music shit and take that shit serious.
Yeah, like, how much you think you probably invested right now, bro? Like, off the bat, just if you think you got like 6, 5, 10 videos.
Bro, I invested off the rip at least $20K. $20K. And nah, that's really small though, cause you really supposed to put more money in than that, cause off promotions and shit.
That's still a lot though.
That's a lot, but that ain't enough. You gotta put that work in. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing though. I know I got a lot of shit destined for me. I know I'm really destined for greatness on some real shit. I got a lot of people looking out for me, a lot of support. I got some angels looking out for me. I know how this shit play out. So I'm just gonna take my time and really just wait for this shit to happen. I know this shit gonna happen.
So you know how you were saying that, I guess you used to think small and now you know changed your mindset. What are the other things that you feel like you started changing into your mindset? Like, is it just music wise or just life wise? Or
nah, not just music wise. Life play into the music. You gotta make your music about your real life, because it really gotta be. It ain't gonna be authentic if it ain't like that. It ain't gonna be real. So I really try to rap some shit like at least that I went through it, like some shit, so they could really at least feel that shit, how I'm feeling that shit, because I be feeling that shit when I'm in the studio. When I made that shake back, I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, no, I have.
Bro, I was in the studio really like, nigga, trying to get my shake back, bro. I was trying to get right when I made that motherfucker, bro. So that motherfucker was real,
personal,
bro. Yeah, that motherfucker. So, and a lot of my homies, they hit me up like, nigga, that motherfucker got me through 2022, nigga. I'm like, nigga, that motherfucker got me through 2021, nigga. I ain't even know that shit. But shit, that type of shit make me feel good and make me want to make music, bro.
Like that you could kind of motivate others with your music.
Yeah, for sure. And make them know that this shit for sure get better. You just gotta go through the struggle and the pain first before that shit get better.
Yeah, because that one did numbers too, huh?
Yeah, that bitch did 40K. That was my first song ever do some numbers. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
Like, to really, we did some numbers. I ain't did some, but 40K.
But that one kind of surprised you.
That shit.
Because that was like a different type of like style you did, right?
Yeah, that was like more of a slower song. So for that song to actually, I thought one of my other songs would have blew up way before that song. I ain't even gonna say that song blew up, because honestly, that bitch ain't even blow up. That shit just blew up in the city.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But, nigga, I thought one of my other songs would have popped out way before Shake Back. But
I don't know if you always hear, like, you know, the songs that you least expect are the ones that kind of like do more numbers. Yeah, I know you heard that from a lot of artists.
And a lot of people was telling me, like, I was showing Shake Back to a couple people before I dropped that. They wasn't really feeling that shit. But
they wasn't?
Yeah, that's why you really can't listen to other people, though.
Yeah, other people's advice.
Other people will kind of throw you off and throw your ear off.
Whenever they were saying that, what was going through your mind? Were you kind of like wanting to hold it back, or you really just didn't care?
I was going to actually wait and drop that shit, but shit, I didn't. I listened to my first mind, my intuition. Shit, you got to listen to your intuition and run with that shit. And that's what I did. That shit did some numbers, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit turned me up right there. That shit opened my eyes. Seeing them numbers right there, that shit still opened my eyes, bro. I go back and look at that shit. I be like, damn, nigga really got 40,000 views on a song.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I guess like it goes back to everything, like having the right people around you, because if you have the wrong people around you,
Yeah,
it could bring you down or just
shout out Scholar Kid too. She did her thing on that motherfucker.
Yeah, she keeps going. She's consistent.
Facts for sure.
Really fuck with her, but yeah, that's crazy how you were saying, you know, you probably could have had listened to them and not dropped the song.
Nah, facts, bro, and I would have been bullshitted out 40,000 views. That's why you don't listen to these niggas, man.
It's crazy. And right now, bro, like, what's some plans for you in the future, bro, with all your music stuff? You got anything that you want to share, like, planned out?
Yep, shit. I got these. I ain't never dropped no tape, so really this tape, that's really.
Oh, it's gonna be a new thing.
That's one of
Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's the first one. So really, I had one like a little EP drop, but that shit kind of fucked up on YouTube and shit. I got this.
So it's gonna be like the official one.
Yeah, this the official one. This one put together. This that real one right here. This that Eastside baby. That motherfucker gonna go crazy too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got some slaps on that bitch.
Hey, I know you got I know a lot of people know you like from school and stuff. Mm-hmm. What do they say about you now that you do music, bro? Like, man, you doing hoodies, you know, you doing all this. Cause I know, you know, when you were growing up, you probably, you know, you were doing music, but you weren't really doing all this. So now that you're doing everything, how do you feel like people see you and stuff?
A lot of my homeboys and my friends, they be telling me they proud of me and shit. That shit a good feeling too right there. That shit, cause really all this shit really started from just being with my homies and just being with them niggas every day and trying to get some shit popping. We really was just outside hooping, running around, playing basketball.
Yeah.
Doing shit. Bad than the motherfucker, just doing shit. Really just trying to make some shit shake though. But that shit really, we really made a vision for ourselves. That's what the good thing about this shit is. My family, and that's another thing, my family proud of me too. So that make me feel good.
That's the important thing, huh?
Yeah, my family hella proud of me. That they know I'm pushing this shit and I'm trying to get the win for the team, for the home team. For real though. But nah, that shit feel good seeing my friends and my family.
Do you feel like you motivate them?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm one of the ones that
push them.
Yeah, that push them and put on for sure. Put it in their mind that we got to do some different shit. We can't just be thinking so small. We really can get some shit popping for real.
What's really like something that kind of like hit you? Because I know, like, man, sometimes in life, once you start, you know, hanging around with that same people, you just think small.
Yeah,
you don't really think big outside the box, especially here in the city in Oklahoma.
Nah, for
like,
sure.
There's nothing really going on, bro. Like, if we really think about it, we were like small as fuck. We're always, you know, Texas ahead of us, like in the music industry and everything. Like, we're way behind. So, like, what's really something that like just made you start thinking outside the box?
Because we really ain't got nobody that's really still trying to. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because we still got some people. Because I ain't gonna
I get you. Because sometimes there's like people that have done it, but we don't even know about them. But I guess it's like our surroundings, you know. It's like we don't really see no one really doing nothing.
But nah, we really just gotta build. I feel like we ain't got the music scene that everybody else got, so we gotta broaden our audience. That's what I'm saying. We gotta post on these blogs and get our music. We gotta get our music out of Oklahoma.
Our names out there.
Oklahoma, cool. We can keep posting on Instagram and have same people in Oklahoma like our shit, but that's the same crowd. We expecting the same crowd to make us go viral when we can be like, I just posted my video on TikTok, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In like 2 days, that shit got like 11,000 views, bro. That shit crazy, and it got like 18,000. I mean, not 18, but 1,800 likes, bro. And that shit,
yeah, that shit's crazy.
That shit crazy, bro, because it's people from all across the world,
like just liking your shit,
fucking with my shit, commenting on my shit.
So you feel like TikTok has been helping you a lot?
Yeah, TikTok and TikTok, that shit big for sure. You use that shit the right way, then that shit can.
How you feel about that? They're about to shut it down. They said they're about to shut it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be back on Facebook and Instagram. But nah, shit, we really just gotta post on these bigger promos and shit. Like,
so now you really like, I hear you say promos a lot. Like now you're really focused on like promoting your shit, like on different vlogs and everything.
Yeah, vlogs, doing different interviews, trying to
just market yourself out there.
Get features with bigger people and shit. We gotta like fuck them features in the city. Them niggas cool, but we gotta go get them features from them people that everybody fuck with, so we can really
put yourself out there.
Yeah, so we can really do shit for ourselves, cause shit, we could work together. And that's another thing. We gotta start working together more, cause we don't do that shit really in the city. The city really like we got a lot of people that if we collab, then we can have some good songs and shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of people put that ego in front of that shit and don't be trying to.
Do you feel like that's why no one really has came up?
That's one reason, but collabing really ain't just the thing that's gonna get us to where we need to go. We gotta. Right. That's what I'm saying. We gotta collab with bigger people. We gotta collab with bigger people than just us. Cause we, at the end of the day, we just, like you said, in Oklahoma City, we gotta go get some people from out of there, from out of the town that actually got a following and got this shit popping, so we can go see how they thinking. We gotta go see how they thinking, so we can go get this shit going for real. Cause really, shit, ain't nobody in Oklahoma that I met, shit, besides my brothers really tried to put me on no game. Mm-hmm. Besides my brothers and my family, and my family tried to really put me on no game that's gonna get me out of where I'm at. Mm-hmm. I need to go meet some people that's gonna try to get me to where I'm going, for real. Cause these shit, and if it is somebody in the city, introduce me to them, cause shit, I need to meet them.
Yeah, networking, huh? That's
real shit.
Yeah, cause there's always it's always good to meet new people, especially that people have like good intentions, especially with what you're doing.
Yeah, fact. Cause we really got some shit that we could put together and make some shit go up with the right shit together.
Grow together, grow the mindset and everything.
Yeah, facts. We can get some shit going. Like, shit, bro. Well, we could have, shit. Remember how we was thinking like that back in 2019, me and you, bro. We was been thinking like that, bro. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. We been talking about that type of shit. Like, if we would have put that shit together the right way, we had everything. You feel me? Like, that's how that shit go. I ain't even gonna talk too much about it, but you know, that's that shit. Like, bro, you gotta put your team together. Everybody get that shit together. Then we gonna push that shit. Everybody gonna be on.
Not gonna lie, like I know
that shit gonna benefit everybody. It's not just. That's the thing. I'm not just all about me person. That shit for everybody. We all gonna
go together.
Yeah, hell yeah. We all gonna go up.
Because we all had a team, huh? We had like engineer, everything.
Yeah, God, hell yeah. That's how that shit be.
Yeah, when I watched that video, I was like, damn, time went by quick.
That's how a lot of teams be though, bro. That's the thing. I ain't seen a lot of people.
That's how they move, huh?
Mm-hmm. But a lot of shit fail like that because that shit ain't work out like that. That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of shit. So you gotta, if your team ain't structured the right way and everything ain't on the right chord, then that shit ain't gonna go right. Y'all ain't gonna all grow together. Shit gonna be dysfunctional. That's why you gotta have a good team, good solid foundation, good niggas around you. That's gonna really help you push that shit.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you don't really see, I guess, the price until you got to put in the work, huh?
For sure.
You got to see. And a lot of people don't see that. They want to get the price like quick. Yeah, they don't want to put the work in.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of work to be put in. We gotta stop. I say that shit a lot, bro. We gotta stop thinking so small, bro. We gotta think outside the box.
It's true, bro.
We gotta think outside the box, for real.
Because I know a lot of people are probably gonna watch this, you know, they probably don't think like how you're thinking. Or they're probably in the same shoes how you were back in the past. You know, they probably don't think.
Nah, for sure. You got to keep growing. That's one thing for sure. You gotta put yourself first before a lot of shit. That's one thing I used to do, too. I used to put a lot of people before me. I started putting myself first. Then I start getting shit done. I start really.
Like, what's some advice, I guess, for, like, the young people, young kids that are watching this, that are trying to do something in their lives or just hanging around with the wrong crowd? Like, what's some advice that you could give out to them that you probably from your experience?
Man, stay away from them broke ass niggas, man. Them niggas ain't trying to do you no good, but keep you in a small mindset with them. And I ain't even gonna say stay away from them older niggas too, bro, because the older niggas, the niggas that really be making these young niggas think how they think. It be the older. They look up to the older nniggas, so really
manipulating in a way, huh?
Yeah, for sure. So we gotta put a different mindset for the young niggas and like make them know that
there's more.
Yeah, it's more. Like, and it's more than this music shit. Like, they could really be doing so much shit. They could be shit like that merch shit. That merch shit, bro. That shit some money. Like, if they really put their minds and like, I be really wanting to post how I do this shit. I be on live telling people how I do this shit, all that shit. I be on live trying to break that shit down for people. Like, bro, this shit easy money, bro.
What's some advice, I guess, if somebody wants to start a merch, like now that you kind of have a structure in a way, like anybody that's trying to start a merch, was something that you would give it, you know, some advice to?
Man, YouTube, bro. Get on YouTube and look up them DTF transfers, bro. Go grab you some DTF transfers and a heat press.
And you're set.
And you set, bro. Go to work, bro. Yeah. That's all you need. Real shit. Like, oh God, I ain't even gonna try to lay it out no different for them, because I'd be trying to make it difficult, bro. Just look up DTF transfers and figure out how to get you some DTF transfers. and then go get you a heat press and you on, bro.
That's crazy. You know,
and get you some blanks, my nigga. Go get you some t-shirts.
Hey, you got it here. You heard it here from Niqo.
Real shit. Y'all know I'm gonna put y'all on, man. I ain't got nothing but love for the city.
What's something that you could feel like you could change here in the music, like that you would want to change? You want to put your impact?
Man, I want to put a light on all the young niggas that really ain't think they could do shit. Cause I ain't really think that I could do nothing like
what you're doing now.
Yeah, like what I'm doing, make everybody be the person that everybody watching. Like I be going out with my homies and shit. Everybody be tapping in with that music and shit. I still be like kind of surprised. Like damn, that shit.
Oh,
crazy.
like strangers, they go up to you.
Hell yeah, be.
How you feel about that? Like when people go up to you and be like, "Yo, I fuck with your music."
Bro, that shit crazy. I don't know if niggas know, but I used to work at the store like a couple years ago, bro. Uh-huh. I used to be a cashier, bro. It used to be niggas coming there all day that I don't know, bro. Like telling me, like, bro.
Like damn, I fuck with your music.
I mean, like, bro, damn, you Niqo, bro. They like, damn, that shit crazy. I was just listening to some of your shit. I'm like,
you feel like you're getting used to it now, or?
Yeah, that shit still shocking me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, I mean, I be used to it. I'm comfortable around that shit. I be saying, what up? I'm cool than a motherfucker. You know, I'm a cool ass nigga.
Yeah, if they know you.
Yeah, hell yeah. If I know of a person or something like that. And some people I really don't know from a can of paint, but I still be shaking their hand because I ain't no fucked up person or nothing like that. I'm gonna rock with you if you rocking with me. That's how that shit go.
They show you support.
Yeah, if you supporting me, then I fuck with you. Because there really ain't a lot of people that support you out here.
Yeah, there's really not. You kind of got to. But it's crazy because, like, really, we're barely starting out here in the city. Like, if you really think about it, like, everything's history, bro. What you're doing, what everybody's really doing, like, no one has done this.
Sure.
No one has really done this. So it's kind of crazy to see, you know, the impact that you got in your music with the fans and stuff.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Is there anything like you would want to give, you know, any messages to anybody that you would want to give out?
Man, my biggest message is just keep going, bro. Don't stop what you're doing. If anything, shit, stop what you're doing for a little bit, figure that shit out, and get back going. But shit, don't let nothing stop you, for real. Cause shit, everything, that's what we here for, to complete our mission, really get this shit done. So you gotta get that shit done. Do anything you gotta do to get that shit done.
And how you see yourself like in 5 years, bro? Like where do you see yourself with this music stuff?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Somewhere crazy. In a mansion somewhere with my kids, with my son grown or something. Growing up and shit. That's how I feel like this music shit, bro, that shit gonna be my way out for sure. Like I feel like that shit finna take me off in the next couple years.
You manifested, huh?
Bro, I could